people have about YouTube and how new YouTubers can be able to scale up their YouTube journey. So if this is your first time in our live session, please drop a hi in the comment section and we're going to start right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, calm down. So yes, we are back live again. First and foremost, one thing you need to know about your YouTube channel is it's not all about posting. You just need to post consistently. It's not you don't have to post every day for you to be able to um, get to monetization. So you want to bear in mind that for your first few videos, it might not really like uh, you might not really get as much views as you want to, as you expect. Yes. So, but don't let that discourage you. Usually, the first 90 days might not be as encouraging as that. Well, subsequently, you see it will grow. It naturally does that. Now, there's one thing that some people do that is actually harming their accounts, and they don't even know. One thing they do is you post a video, and because you want to get plenty views very fast, you now share your videos to your friends. Now look at what that does to your video. When you post that video and you hey, is that about it? When you post that video and you post it, you share the link to your friends, YouTube automatically breaks the normal procedure that it's supposed to take, which is they'll when you post your video, they'll look at the video and see if there is anything wrong with it or not, like something wrong with it, to know which audience to send it to. Okay, so that is what it does. But when you post that video and you send it to your friends immediately, YouTube, the algorithm will not do that normal procedure you're supposed to do, that is to start checking the video and send it to the right audience. Automatically, when you post the next video, you send it to those same people that you send it to. Now, those people might not be interested in the particular niche you're using, you're posting content on. And how many are they? At most 20, 30. Even if they are 100, this is the number of persons that will keep on watching your videos, and of course it will not go viral that way. It might even take you like another 3 months before your channel can now pick up if you do this. So the best thing to do is post your videos, engage in other people's posts, like other people on YouTube. You go to people that are under your niche, you go to their own posts. If, for example, like me now, I'm into storytelling, right? I'll go to channels of people that are into the same thing, watch their videos, and interact with it. Okay? And when I do that, YouTube will notice that this person is not a robot, because many people use robot to do this thing. They'll push my own videos. They'll push my own videos forward. Okay, so that is how it works. So, all right. So if you have any questions so far, you can ask. If you have any question. Okay, so I was saying, if there's any question you have. Can you hear? Okay. Another thing, while we wait for those that are going to ask their questions, let's just proceed, okay? Just, you can write down any question you have. Later, you can still ask the questions. Another thing you need to know is about YouTube as a beginner. When you post a video, YouTube pays you basically based on how many people actually watch your video and you're able to retain in that your video. If people just click on your videos and they just like and they jump out, you very likely will not get real pay from that. I'm talking about those that have reached monetization. Sorry, speaking about monetization, you need to have 1,000 followers and about uh, 4,000 watch hour for you to qualify to be monetized. Sorry. So if you some persons pay so that they can get to that monetization faster. Now it works for some persons, why not? It doesn't work for others. Look at what I mean here. If you pay for people to come and engage in your channel, and after engaging once they don't come back again, it is assumed that those people that came the first time were robots, and of course YouTube will not pay you for those ones. But when a particular number of persons engage in your posts and they come back again, they are seeing that they are humans. Okay, that's where the money starts rolling in. So it is important that you get people organically, and the best way to do it is engage in other YouTubers posts. If you're looking at as a new YouTuber, you want to go into content creation, whether the faceless or the one you show your face, like this one here now. You want to try to interact with people that are in that particular niche. And now there's another thing you need to know. YouTube pays more to people that create content under topics that are educative. More entertainers don't really earn as much as when you're talking about tech or health or like health tips, you get paid higher. So it's your choice though. You need to choose a niche that you can be able to create content constantly. It must not be daily anyway, or regularly. Okay, you need to put out content there regularly. Consistency is the key. If, for example, you want to post 3 times a week, you choose Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You want to make sure you continue with that consistency like that. When you do that, hello, you're welcome. Okay, so when you do that, YouTube will automatically push those content. They know you post on so they with time they get to know. They push your content to the right audience, and that is when you start to see results. But now, someone might say, okay, what if as I am now, I just entered like a new YouTuber. You come into this YouTube stuff and you're like, okay, I'm not up to, I don't have up to 1,000 followers. How do I get paid? Is it just for people that are into that have only 1K followers? No, it is not that way. Even if you don't have up to 1K followers, as long as there are other opportunities for you to be able to get paid in YouTube, and these other opportunities are, you can promote people's products. Like as an affiliate marketer, you can promote people's products in your channel. For example, you can create a video, and then at the end you add in the description rather, you add your affiliate link there. You add your affiliate link there so that people that watch it and they want to buy that particular product or something that's related to that will click on that link, and for each person that click on that link and buys, you automatically get paid. Now it's not like it's YouTube that is paying you this time. It's not like it's YouTube that is paying you, but you get paid. You understand? So another way you can also get paid, aside from marketing people's products, you can also sell your own product. How? You can create digital products like ebooks, courses, tutorials, whatever. Create them. You can make it into a video, and then maybe make it to be in PDF form, you put the link in your description of the video you want to use to promote that particular product. Now you don't need to create that product over and over again. It's just one time you create the video, and that video will pay you over and over. So even if you're not monetized, it will not affect the payment you get on your side hustle there. Okay, so all you need to do is create a good video. There's this thing they call end screen. You can put the advert at the end, and then put the link in the bio, in the description. So as long as they click on that link, you get paid. Okay, now as a new YouTuber, I want to make this very as informative as possible. You can go to any of these affiliate platforms. Personally, I use StakeCut and Seller. So you can go to StakeCut. Just go to your browser now and type stakecut.com. You sign up as a new YouTuber, not like as a new, just sign up. Okay, you sign up. Then once you sign up, you automatically get an affiliate link. Now you look at the courses. You go to the marketplace, you look at the courses there, and pick one that you can market well. When I'm talking about market well, is you go to their JV page and see information about that particular course. If it's something you feel you can market well, then you pick the affiliate link from that particular course and you paste it in the description of the video you want to use to market that particular course. It's as simple as, okay, let me just pick one topic. For example, if I want to sell a course on YouTube automation, I'll go to StakeCut app and I'll go to the marketplace, look for that particular course, YouTube automation for beginners. When I click on it, I'll get I'll go to the JV page. There you have flyers, you have testimonials of people that have bought this course and benefited from it. And then you see ad angles, different way of advertising that particular course. Now you can pick those ad angles and use it to create a video, a faceless video, or one you show your face. It depends on what you want. You can choose to show your face, but some persons don't want to show their face. So you pick one that works for you. There are many ad angles there. You pick one that works for you, and then you create it. For me, I use 11 Labs, but there are many other text-to-speech apps. Just go to your browser and type text-to-speech. There are many apps there. Some of them are paid while others are not. So you pick a text-to-speech app and use it to create that ad angle you copied. You copy the words there and use it to turn it into a voiceover. When you turn it into a voiceover, then you can use that voiceover to create a video. You go to ChatGPT and tell it to generate images that correspond with what is being said there. If, for example, it's talking about a person that is frustrated with trying different online businesses and it's not working, you tell ChatGPT to generate an image with that particular prompt. A Nigerian man holding his phone or looking frustrated, he has tried many online businesses and it's not working, and then you now tell ChatGPT to create another image of a man that found the right answers and then it's working with him. Maybe you can tell the prompts could include maybe dollars flying out of the phone. I've tried that one before. Dollars flying out of the phone, like he's making money online. That's what it just means. So, and the man is smiling. You can then use the voiceover to say what is happening. I'm just saying how you can create a faceless content with this advert. Now, if you don't want to, you can simply tell a story, and then at the end, you just put the description and add the link there. Whichever way you do it, make sure you put your affiliate link in your description, so that as much as persons that will watch that video and like what they see and want to buy, once they click on that link, you go to your stake court, as in they click on the link and purchase the course. So you go to your stake court account and your money is there. Every Mondays you get paid. That is, you have not been monetized, so you get money paid. You get paid that way. Okay, so that's it. Now, truth be told, you cannot really say look at the number of persons that will buy that particular course. You can post for a whole month safe and you will not see people that will buy. Doesn't mean you will stop. Some months might not be as productive as others, which is why there are many other ways as a digital marketer you can still promote your course. This is just one way to get paid as a YouTuber, even without monetization. That's why I'm talking about this whole stake cut thing. So the same thing applies to if you're going with Digistem, Seller, and many other Amazon too. Same thing applies there. You just pick the whatever it is you want to sell, get your affiliate link, and then make sure it is in your description. It's that simple. So now I'm going to give room for a few questions before I'll proceed. So if you have any question at all from what I just said now, or something you just want to know about, you can drop it in the comment section before we proceed. No, okay, via. No, okay, via. No, okay, via. Okay, let me see. Let me check the comments and see. Oh, okay. How much are you selling this course? Okay, right now, everything I'm discussing right now is free. But if you want to know more, like in details, I will drop my details after this live session, and then you can be able to talk about that after the live session. Now, as a new YouTuber that just got monetized, things you should expect. Once you post your videos, normally when you post videos, you don't see any monetization sign around the video because it has not been monetized now. But once you get monetized, you start noticing small coins as in added to each of your videos. Okay, now they will tell you, based on after checking your video, they will tell you how much they feel your video is worth, how much that video is supposed to generate based on the kind of ads they will add into a video. Now, if you want your video to do well, make sure your video is nothing less than 8 minutes. An 8-minute video and above gives YouTube the opportunity to put ads in between your videos. And when you have ads in between your videos, that's where you start making money from the AdSense. Yes, but if you don't click or tell them that they are permitted to put ads in your videos, then you will not make that money. Also, another way you can make money as a new YouTuber is through a partnership collaboration. Some brands, once you get to 1K to between 1K to 5,000 followers, anyway, they can reach out to you and tell you to advertise their brand for them. Okay, through your content. Now, sometimes they can give you their product for free to tell people reviews about that product, and they pay you for that. YouTube, by the way, will still pay you. Okay, now these brands, if you're a small creator, they might pay you from $50 to $500. For a medium creator, as in like not like too big, they'll pay you from $500 to $1,000. Now, for big companies like that have their YouTube page, they'll pay you from $10,000 and above. So for new YouTubers, we're talking about new YouTubers today. For new YouTubers that just got monetized, collaborators can start paying you from $50 to $500 to advertise for them. So if you want to get into their radar, you can start doing product reviews. You can just on your own, you buy a product and do the review. If they like the way you review people's products, and they see like this is good, this video can go far, they can reach out to you, and then you will help them push their products far, and then they pay you for doing that. And now that's why each video you post, YouTube will ask if you have paid promotion, like if this particular video has paid promotion. Hi Amen, you're welcome. They'll ask you if your particular video you're posting has paid promotion. For me, because I don't collaborate with any company, I just put no. Okay. Another thing, they'll ask you if your content is AI generated. Now here is the thing. If you know that it's not like you carried a real human and make the human to do something that the person did not do, my dear, put no, it is not AI generated. Because you're still new, YouTube might just take it that you're a robot. Okay, so that's just the thing. So just click on no, and then make sure your videos is not under for children. They will ask, is it for children or not? It is not for children. Because if your video, if you mistakenly leave that one on that it's for children, they will show your videos to from 0 to 13, and that means that video will not do well. Okay, so make sure you click on it is not for children. Okay, that way YouTube will push your videos to the right audience. Now, like I said earlier, for your first 1 to 2 months, your videos might not do well. Because some persons in their first month say their videos are going up. Okay, now realistically, just give your videos that first 3 months and see how that's the first 90 days, and see how it goes, and from there definitely it picks up. So whether you pay for what is it called, I will not even advise you start paying for views actually, because these people nowadays they just use robot to do it, and YouTube will not even recognize it. You just waste your money. That's it. So I'm going to leave room for more questions. If you have any question, like you want to start your YouTube journey, what question do you have bugging your mind? Like, what are those things you want to know as a new YouTuber? I want to know. No, can you hear me? The last time my voice was not, I don't know, it was not my voice, it was the network anyway. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please just drop yes in the comment section. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. The last time was the network, it was just mute. So that's why I want to be sure everyone can hear me. Okay. So it's time for questions. So if you have any question, anything you want to be clarified on in this YouTube journey, just drop your question in the comment section so that we know how to tackle your questions. I'm not saying I know everything, no, at least I can tell you the much I know, okay? Okay. YouTube has an answer to that too. Oh my god. Okay, any more questions? Okay, yes, that's a very good question. To get started, here's what you need to do. There are apps that you need as a new YouTuber. You need the CapCut app. You need the Chat GPT. I always use that. You need the Chat GPT. You need a text to speech app. You can choose anyone that you prefer. Some are paid. Most of these videos you see on YouTube, they'll tell you use this one works very well. They will not tell you that it is paid though. You will go and put all your money inside there. Those people will chop your money. So 11 Labs is a paid app. They will give you 10,000 credits to create voice. And once it's done, you are expected to subscribe to continue using the app. I think they charge 34,000 plus. Just say roughly 35,000. Now, if you don't have money to do that, they are free text to speech app. Just go to your browser and type text to speech app. Then you get the text to speech app. You have your ChatGPT, and that app you need. If you don't want to use CapCut, you can use InShot. I use InShot. I have CapCut too, but I often use InShot. For me, it's easy. I don't know. I just like it. Okay, so you can use InShot. Now, how do you go about it? For me, I would advise the best thing to do is go back to YouTube. If, for example, you want to go with storytelling, I'm always using storytelling because that's what I do. You go to channels that deal in that particular niche or that category you want to start creating content on. If it is storytelling, look at those videos that have very high what is it called, very high views within hours or days. Look at their topic. Now go to their description, look at their description. How did they arrange it? Look at the hashtags they use. Okay, now what you now do, you don't go and just copy it, because you copy it, you're in trouble. Recently, YouTube has this new rule that if you have a description that is two videos that have the same description, they'll take it down. Okay, so the best thing to do is now, what I do, if I like the particular topic, I just copy that topic and take it to ChatGPT and generate a similar topic. Now it's not the same thing, but something similar. Okay, so that's what I do. And the fact that I do that does not mean you should do that. Another way you can do it too, if you don't want to go to YouTube and start getting someone's topic, you can go to ChatGPT and tell it to generate viral story topics. Now, what if you're not going into story? Some people say you're talking about story. I don't want to go into story. Okay. If you want to go into tech, you know one or two about tech, you can still go into ChatGPT because you might not have everything to say, all you need to say. You understand? So you go to ChatGPT and give it the rough idea of what you know. Tell it to generate a 30 days plan for you for content creation on this topic. It's going to bring down everything for you that you need to know. Like everything you need to post like daily, to keep it like day 2 days, like that. Now every day, all you just need to do is you go there, you pick it, do the voiceover. That if you're running a faceless channel, do the voiceover, get pictures that matches the voiceover, or you generate pictures, and then you post your content. And then you also tell it to generate description for that particular thing that it generated for you, that particular topic. It will generate description, tags, hashtags, and then the call to action is CTA, the call to action for that particular topic. This way you have varied description. You don't use the same description for more than one video. Very important, do not use the same description for more than one video. It is a no. Okay, so now after doing this, once you created the video and the voiceover and the pictures, you head down to InShot, and then you combine the voice. I'm going to make it I think I have a video on this particular one in my channel. You can check it after this live. There's a video on it, how to create African folktales. Yes, how to create African folktales. That video, you see steps how to use InShot to arrange this into a video, and then you can post it. Okay, so that's it on how to start as a new YouTuber. Now when you post it, another thing I did not mention is always put your videos that you just posted, put it in private. When it goes to private, then you go and keep it in schedule. It is very important that you leave it to be, if for example today is what is today's date? Today is 12th of December. Schedule that content for 13th. That way, YouTube has enough time to check your content and know the audience that actually need this content. Okay? And then they'll push it to them. That way, your video will do much like way better. That's it. Please always remember this. And another reason why it's good to put it in private is in case you don't like the thumbnail you use, in case you don't like, in fact, anything that you want to change, you have that time, the window between that time you uploaded your video to when it's going to go public to adjust anything you want to adjust. Okay, instead of maybe after uploading your video you now feel something is wrong, you have to start deleting and to avoid doing that, always put it on private, and then it even helps your video better. It helps your video. So that is it on how to get started as a new YouTuber. Please don't forget to check that video. I know, don't forget to check that video in my channel, that video on how to create an African folktale step by step. You see there, step by step, how to create African folktale. So just click on that video and you get everything. In fact, it is detailed. I made a video of, I shared my screen as I did it step by step. So when you do it yourself, you can be able to create your own videos. So any more questions? Any other questions? Also, if you have in a particular story topic you want me to develop for you, you can also drop it in the comment section. For our next live, we're going to talk about the story topic. So that is if you have any particular story topic in mind, we can talk about it in our next live session. Are there any questions? Any more questions? Bombard me with your questions. So another thing is for new YouTubers, there's no specific amount that YouTube pays you as a new YouTuber. One YouTuber might get paid $300 this month, and another YouTuber that they started together can get paid $1,000. So what most times affects this is the quality of the video. One, the length of the video. You cannot expect a video that is 5 minutes to earn the same thing as a video that is up to 30 minutes or 1 hour. So the cheat here is, if you want your video to earn more, just try and make it long. And honestly, it is not easy to make a faceless content long. This face one is even easy. I've been talking for how many minutes now? That's 33 minutes, right? If you want to create a faceless content, it is very hard to create a content this length and have to generate images that will cover for Though I notice some persons create content and they don't really use much images. For those people, it's not a problem really. But if you want to create images that will match everything you're saying, it's going to be a lot. So, but thankfully, there are some apps that are out there now that you can just put your story and they will convert it to video. They'll give you the voiceover and everything you need for that video. Apps like Video Inu, apps like what was this other app again? Grok. Grok too is a good app, but it is a paid app, or it's not free. Now, if you want to create images that all these images that can move, yes, that are animated now. You can use you can also use Grok to do that too. You can use Grok, you can use Meta AI, you can use what other app have I used to do that? A Video Inu too can do that. Actually, Video Inu can do that too. So, but I want to be telling you about those ones that are free. Since you're a new YouTuber, you can leverage on the free apps for now. When you start getting paid, you start looking at those ones that actually and requires payment to be made. But truth is, those paid apps tend to give you more than these ones that are not paid, because they how do I put it? You can't expect something that is free to be the same thing with something that you pay money for. Your head. That's just the thing. Like that 11 labs. Why I like the 11 labs? When you pay, the voice that reads out the story reads with so much emotions. He knows when to pause. He knows when to vary the voice. Meanwhile, the free ones are not really that way. Okay, so that's why, in as much as the paid ones, some of them are quite high, but if you're already making money on YouTube, I would advise you go for those paid ones. It's always the best. Or you can choose to do your voiceover yourself, like read out your story or read out your content yourself, and then add the videos. Okay, so that way you you get you don't need to pay money for that. Now, for chat GPT, if you are using the free version, you can only generate 5 videos and 5 pictures per day. That's why I advise you just do the paid one. It's only 7,000. You pay 7,000 and you generate endlessly. Now here is the good part of this. Now you can generate both for yourself and for other people and charge them for generating for them. Okay, tell them for so and so picture, so you pay me so and so amount. So I do that sometimes, and you get extra money. And that money you can even use it to subscribe the next month without having to touch your own money. Okay, there are many ways you can earn on YouTube. As I tell you, if you just know the right way to go about it, you will earn endlessly. That's it. So I've been talking so much. So I want to leave the stage now. So, any questions? Even if not a question, or any remarks? Yes, that's a good remark. Okay. Any remarks? Any question? What would you want to know? Or which story topic would you want us to build on our next live session? You know, the last live session I held, we created a story that was so beautiful. So if you have a particular story topic in mind and you want us to create a story with that one, we can do it in our next live session and it's going to be wonderful like the last time. In fact, more than the last time maybe. Okay. So if you have anything like that, you can drop it in the comment section. Okay, yes, you remember the last session, right? Oh. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Uh, I am very, very happy and I thank you so much for giving us your time today. I really appreciate you guys. You are wonderful. You're wonderful. And I hope to see you in my next live session. And please, if you've not liked this video, please like this video because the more likes it gets, the more YouTube will push this video to other viewers. And also, another thing is if you want to gift us, you are very free to gift us so that we can keep on we can keep on creating more interesting stories for you to watch. Okay, so if that is all, if there's no more, okay, I'm just going to leave the next 1 minute and see if there's any more question. If there's no more question after the next 1 minute, we're going to call it a wrap for today. And tomorrow, God willing, we are going to have another live session where we are going to be creating a wonderful African story. Please don't miss it. Oh, we're going to create it from the scratch. Meanwhile, remember our last story? We're waiting for part 3 of it. That will be on Monday, by God's will. Okay, so that's it all. So is there any topic you want us to build on for tomorrow's live session? If there is, just drop it in the comment section. And if there's none, you just come tomorrow and we're going to wow ourselves with a new topic. Okay. Any questions? Any remarks? Okay, yes, our live session is 7 p.m. 7 p.m. tomorrow. 7 p.m. by God's grace. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. So even if we are a few minutes late, I'm going to drop the link to everyone so that we can be able to join the live. We just hope the network will favor us tomorrow so that we can be able to have our live session. Okay, thank you so much, Amen, for being here. Thank you so much, Abigail. Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you so much, Ozzy. Thank you so much. Yes, and we have Baba from the background. Thank you so much, and do have a very lovely evening. Thank you so much. Bye bye.